All right, guys, so my opinion on this 15-year-old young lady who decided to take a handgun to school. She goes to this Christian school. It's like, I don't know, it's not new age, but like the name is like Do Good Christian School. It's like a don't sin Christian school. And she kills a teacher, she kills a student. There was a photo posted on social media with her and her dad actually training. They were shooting, when how you train to shoot birds where they fly like some sort of disc and you have to shoot the disc down. It says she was sort of going through some problems at home. Her mom and dad split. And so she had to go back and forth. There's a little instability in her life. They're sort of looking for some information online. They don't know if some sort of letter was actually a legit letter. They know that she was wearing a sort of t-shirt on some photo. I don't think the day of the crime that she committed, the day of the murders, but she was wearing a t-shirt of a band that was related to the Columbine shooters. It's not the weapons again. It's not guns. We're not going to take guns away. We need weapons, This is a problem, but to take away weapons, no. It's social media. It's the individualistic society we live in. It's the priority over money and materialism than family and togetherness. And actually, it's even the welfare of our own children. Selfishness is a sickness. Selfishness is a sickness. It's the paradox of choice. They mention this in sociology. They teach this in college in sociology, which is a science. I think it's a soft science, but it doesn't matter. They teach sociology and science about the paradox of choice. They teach us in relationships. The fact that there's too much choices out here for us on social media. Even when you go to a store and there's just so many different options of different types of fucking peanut butter or two different sorts of milk or two different sorts of bread. There's, that causes people maybe anxiety or unsure. Brands. Who was saying this also? I was watching this. You guys should check it out. It's called Crumb. It's this comic, this artist. He was a comic artist and became successful off of it. It shows his family, the dysfunction in his family. You can find it on Tubi. Download Tubi and you can watch it for free. It's called Crumb. It wasn't directly, but this gentleman named Jordan Peterson is a well-known psychologist, clinical psychologist. He got in trouble for not wanting to abide by the law in Canada that was forcing people to. They weren't forcing them, but they were actually saying it. They made it a criminal act by not calling somebody who decides that they're not the biological sex they were born with and choose a gender of the opposite sex, like transgender, right? And if you don't call them a her or a him, or her or a she when they're born a man and decide to be a woman later on, or born a male and decide to be a woman when they get older, that's against the law if you don't call them by the pronouns they want to be called. And even someone just might look like a female, but I want to be called they or them. And so he stood up for that, and he went on these podcasts. He went on these major mainstream media. Anyway, he recommended this movie called Crumb. And why did I bring that up? He's talking about brands in society. He looks at it like we're like walking billboards, and it's kind of like, oh, damn, that's insane, So either join the game, make your own brand, or you wear someone else's shit, right? But that's the thing, paradox of choice is like, there's so much shit going on. I think that drives young people insane, looking at other people's lives that seem happy. People that have families, they watch podcasts where these people are like willing to show their family on camera. They get their mother and father involved, and people like that don't have that are tuning in, like kind of getting some sort of value out of someone else's life, right? That's what we do. And also maybe the kid gets picked on at school, has no confidence, you know, not really raised around other children and other people to like have thick skin, and you know, and to get along, and or even just fight it out or argue it out and forgive each other. Like, oh, we're still here today. You know, not have these spaces where we could just escape and just be alone the whole time in a corner, like the world sucks. And you know, and that's what happens, man. This is insane. Someone goes to school with a gun and decides to shoot somebody, like, and then who knows if she's in tune to, and these kids are in tune to social media, man. You know, they might be the ones who are donating to this fucking Luigi Mangini guy who just got convicted of first-degree murder because they said it was like a terrorist act. You know, people are like praising him for like murdering the healthcare dude and considered a greedy guy. Doesn't care about people, you know, turns people down. Doesn't, you know, like that guy didn't wake up every day and go to work, you know, or he created the whole system for what it is. You know, I'm sure this guy liked nice things and wanted wealth to secure for his family. You know, there's pros and cons everywhere, but who knows if she was not in tune? Oh, this guy got love. This Luigi Mangini guy got love. Oh, these all school shooters get love, and I'm doing it for a greater cause. Like, look at, oh, my mom and dad left each other because of money. It's all money, you know. And when you're young, that's what you want, love, and your life sucks, and no one's like, we're not. And part of just being human is being distracted, being with other people and getting along in groups. And it's part of it just, I don't know. I just think there's not mental issues, it's mental deficiencies. It's like sociological deficiencies, social deficiencies. It's familiar deficiencies with other people, familiar with your own emotions, you know. It's there's something going wrong, man. There's something going wrong, and I don't know. She ruined her life, man. She ruined her life, and I don't know. She at least made it really difficult for herself. She's gonna go to jail for life. The family's gonna fight to keep her in there. Whenever her appeals come up, the family's gonna be there saying, no, keep her in there. And that makes a big deal when a family goes and seems to care for their family who you murdered and who you committed a crime against. When they show up, a lot of times it plays a big part to the reason why you never get out. You know, 25 to life when you hit your 25, 25 to life without parole, or maybe parole with the possibility of parole. When it comes up for good behavior, you go to a certain meeting. When that family shows up to that sort of parole meeting, the parole board, and they're fighting to keep you in there, you know. So I don't know. I just think, I don't know, somebody picked on her, somebody didn't see something, she felt let down by something, or trying to make a statement, wanting attention, a purpose. Even this, her dad took her to go these small little, I can't see it. I can't see what's going on, you know. I can't see it. I don't know. I can see maybe was she a rough person? Was her dad always treating her like a girl, like maybe like a boy? She was too aggressive. Was her mom mean? Was her mom always dating and focusing on other things? Like, I don't know. People lost their lives, and that's my reaction.